Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got a really exciting unboxing to share with you guys. To my complete and total surprise, this was sent to me by Blade HQ. I was not expecting it at all. I will link this right down in the description. Thank you so much to Blade HQ for providing a sample for me to take a look at. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. So yeah, you guys can probably guess what this is, right? And if you can't guess what it is, well, just hang on a second here. This is not the type of item that I generally unbox. I do own a few of these different variations, right? But today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new Leatherman model. What is the model? It's the new Arc. What is so special about the Arc? Well, as far as I know, this is like their most premium, holy moly. This is like their most premium multi-tool that they've ever released. And one of the coolest elements here is that the blade is a coated MAGNACUT blade. Pretty awesome, pretty wild. So this has a ton of different tools we'll use. So I've got a bunch of multi-tools. And I actually use all of these. I have the Swiss Tool Spirit, I think it's the MX. I have the Leatherman Wave. And I also have the Leatherman Surge. And each of these is located in a different part of my house, whether it be my garage or my vehicle. The Surge stays in my vehicle. So I actually really love using multi-tools. How does this unlock? Ooh, that's neat. So these are the locks right here. Yeah, awesome. Oh, I love that it locks. I absolutely love that it locks. And it's just the way that it locks is really cool. So we also have like a saw here. Excellent. And then we have the... How do we get these out? Do we have to move the blade, maybe? Surely that's not the only way. I bet you just should be a way to just like lift. Well, what? It's probably a really dangerous way of doing that. But all of these, ooh, are these like magnetic? Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so hold on a sec here. Let me put these back in. These all have some sort of, yeah. So this deal right here locks out everything, and so you have the typical. You know, you got the Phillips and you got the flathead in there. That's really cool. But the way that these snap back down. We also have scissors. How are the scissors? Yeah, they spring back up. Thank goodness. Sometimes, some of the models, the scissors don't spring back up. And then we have like the teeny tiny little like the watch screwdriver. We have, is that the file? Yeah. We have also got the, sorry. How do you get in? Oh, I see, behind there. All right, so we have more of a chisel, scraper, bottle opener. We got the leather punch, right? There's the scissors. And the actual, oh man, whoa, what do we got going on here? This right here, man, that felt good. That's awesome. Wow, so we have the replaceable wire cutters here. Very nice. Got a beautiful pocket clip. Excellent pocket clip. I much prefer that clip over this. I love the Wave, hate the clip. I've always much preferred the clip on the Victorinox, and you know, I also don't like the clip on the Surge, and this one doesn't seem to fit as well either. These are still great, but this pocket clip right away just feels way better. As far as play, this one's just as tight as my Leatherman Wave, and maybe a little tighter than the, so I can tell this is magnetic because this is wanting to stick to it. Or is that in my head? No, it's not in my head. There's definitely magnets in there. This guy's a little bit loosey-goosey, I think maybe in this position. Obviously you can tighten these things down, but man, that is cool. So here, what I want to do, because I know I might be missing, this also comes with a little like pouch, nylon pouch. I don't know if I'll use that or not. Now this has, oh, does it come with the bits? Oh, that's awesome. It comes with a whole bit set. Well, that's really cool. I was going to say I'll have to buy a bit set for that. The only thing that I don't like so far is the way that these middle tools here are accessed. I don't understand how exactly we're supposed to do this. Now, I'm sure in the comments you guys are going to point that out to me, but as far as I can tell, access to these, access to this middle part is just difficult. How are you supposed to get this out without pulling the tools up? Do you just have to? I mean, even with the tools up, I'm having kind of a hard time getting after it there. You really have to like lift all of these up and then go for it there. But okay, obviously this is just an unboxing and first impressions, not a full review. So I'm gonna spend some time with this. But I wonder, is it the same on this side? Kind of, yeah. Well, how different is that than like this guy here? These are all accessible from this side. This guy's got a little nail nick here. This guy's got a little, yeah, see, like this has got this little thing that you use to pull up on it. Why do we not have that there? Am I just missing it? Kind of. I mean, there's a little deal there, but it's not actually letting me get to it. Okay. Well, it is definitely cool. I love the magnetic feature, and that little snap into place is definitely unlike anything else I've ever experienced. I love the idea of having a MAGNACUT blade on the outside of it. That's really cool. And I like that it locks, and there's a little bit of movement there, but I mean, it's not going to go anywhere until you push that lever back, right? Pretty cool. This is pretty handy. So size comparisons, I mean, we're looking at a very similar size to the Leatherman Wave, right? And I think also a similar size to the Victorinox Swiss Tool Spirit. Way, way smaller, definitely, than the Surge. These are just the three that I have. Sorry, I don't collect these. I just have them because they're convenient. So let's weigh them all. So the Arc weighs 8.71 ounces. Swiss Tool weighs 7.58 ounces. This is slightly less. The Leatherman Wave slightly less than the Arc, and the Surge obviously weighs substantially more. So I do like the black and silver combination of the Arc a little bit better. That does give it a little more personality, and I think overall, if I was going to give a looks award to any of them, the Arc is definitely the best looking one for sure. And man, does it feel different. That breakaway is really cool. This is all, even here, this is all magnetic. Man. Okay, very cool. I'm going to have to play around with this before I do an actual review on it. Obviously, I'm going to take this thing out and use it. I am not light on these, right? So some of these, in fact, like the bit area, or the bit driver on one of these actually rusted, the extension, not the actual thing itself, but it rusted because I left it out in the grass. But these are not tools that I'm light on. I mean, you know, everybody's got a different definition of that. But these, you know, I don't safe clean multi-tools. Just use them whenever, you know, there's an opportunity. Depending on where I am, I try to keep one always handy, and they are super duper handy. So if you want to check out the Leatherman Arc, I'll have it linked right down below in the description, so you guys can do that if you want to. Thanks so much to Blade HQ for sending this in. And let's see here. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.